Hello students, welcome back to the class. Last classes we have discussed about the various kinds of law. In this class we will continue the same topic. In the last classes we have discussed about two important law. What is meant by positive law and what is called constitutional law. So in the last classes we have discussed about positive law, constitutional law. These are the two laws. Now we will in today's classes we will discuss about national law. What is meant by national law and what is called as international law. So these are the two laws. Today we will discuss about two important law. One is called as national law. What is meant by national law and what is called as international law. I'll go forward, students. According to Holland, Holland laws are mainly classified into two levels. One is national level, international level. First, he classified the laws into two levels, national level as well as international level. Whatever the laws which are applicable for the nation, that is a national law. So whatever the laws which are applicable to the international level, which different states are following, different countries are following, that is called as international law. Okay, national laws are again subdivided into two types. One is called as public law and one is called as private law. So national laws also we can find, that is also subdivided into two types. One is called public laws as well as private law. So normally when we are talking about public law, again it is subdivided into three types, which is called as constitutional law, administrative law and general law. Okay, so here again public laws are again subdivided into three types. One is called constitutional law, administrative law, general law. General law is again classified into three types. One is called statute law, case law, common law. So these are the important laws. So in the last classes which types of laws we have discussed? We have discussed about positive laws and we have discussed about constitutional law. Okay. So what we have discussed, positive laws are also called as political law, and the laws which are related to the constitutional, that is constitutional law. So in constitutional law it explains about the rights and the duties. Okay, this will explains about the roles and the responsibility of government. In the constitutional law it will explains about the important functions of government, that is. Now come to the point, national laws. What is meant by national law, international law we will discuss now. National laws which are quietly enforced by the sovereign state. Okay, every sovereign state, the state which can able to take their decisions internally and externally independently, that state is called as sovereign state. Okay, every democratic country and republic country is a sovereign country. Okay, to become the sovereign state, either the country should be democratic and republic also, two things. So national laws are mainly enforced by the state, sovereign state, and the jurisdiction, okay, whatever the laws are there, that is applicable for all over the people by the state. Every person have to follow the law. National laws, whenever the laws are applicable to the nation, so every citizen have to obey the law and every citizen should follow the law, because these laws are applicable to the nation level. And national laws will regulate the mutual relationship, okay, and it will regulate the mutual relations between one side. Okay, mutual relations will be developed among all the people. Okay, whenever the laws are applicable, when all the people are following the law, so one type of mutual relations will form equality. Okay, and at the same time, on the other hand, okay, they will also regulate, national laws will improve the relations between the state as well as citizens also, individuals on one side. So one side, national laws are important for two ways. At one ways they are promoting the mutual understanding and mutual equality, relations are improving. On the other hand, there are improving a good relations between the state as well as individual, one citizens. Okay, this is about national laws are also called as constitutional law. Again it is subdivided into two types. One is constitutional law, ordinary law. So already we have discussed about what is constitutional law. The law which are mainly related to the constitution is a constitutional law. These constitutional laws are made in Constitution Assembly. Already we have discussed. So these constitutional laws are made in Constitution Assembly. Next, come to the point, international law. So national laws already we have discussed. Okay, now international law. This most of the laws are not created, not created, and these are not created by sovereign laws making world authority. So most of the people think that in international laws are mainly created by world authority. It is not like that. International laws are not created by any world authority, but international laws voluntary should be accepted by all the different states. Whatever the different states who are the member at international organizations, if there are the members, then all the members have to obey the international law. Okay, whatever the laws are applicable, every states who are the member of at any international organization, they have to apply, they have to accept it. International laws are not made, but international laws are burned. Okay, they are naturally burned. International laws are burned, they are saying. International laws are applicable to certain extent which are recognized. So that is one point. So we have discussed about two important things, national laws and international law. Once again come to the point. So national laws are nothing but these are the laws which are mainly enforced by the state, okay, sovereign the state, and jurisdiction of national laws should be applicable for all. Okay, every citizen should obey the law who are living in the state. And national laws on one side there are improving a mutual relations, on the other hand there are improving a relations between the state as well as individual. National laws are again subdivided into two important types. One is called constitutional law as well as ordinary law. So national laws are also classified into constitutional law, ordinary law. Now come to the point, international law. These international laws are not created, okay, sovereign law making world authority. So international laws are not created by any sovereign law making world authority. So international laws are voluntarily accepted by different state. Okay, international laws are quietly burned, and this is applicable to certain extent. Okay, whoever the members who are at international level, whatever the countries, if there are form a group, then that country have to follow the international law. International laws are not applicable for all the states. Whoever the member of UNO, for example, United Nations organizations are there. The total member of United Nations organization is 192 members. If any laws are made by international level, then all the countries which are the member of UNO, they have to follow the law. For example, G8 is there, Global 8. Whoever the members which are related to G7, G8, these countries, whenever they are implementing any law, so they should only follow the law at international level. Okay, that is one point. So international laws, these are not created by any sovereign authority or world making body. So these are accepted by different states who are the members, and these international laws are born, and this is applicable to extent which are mainly recognized. So this is the main thing we have discussed about the various kinds of law, children, in which first we have discussed about how the Holland have classified the laws into various parts. We have classified the laws at national law, international law. National laws are again subdivided into public law, private law. Public law again classified into constitutional law, administrative law, general law. General law is again classified into statute law, case law, common law. Okay, and we have discussed here about national law as well as international law. Okay, whatever the laws which are applicable to the national law, and this will be enforced by the sovereign state, and the citizens which are living in the nation have to obey the law and they should follow the law. And international law, whoever the member, these international laws are not created by any world organizations or any world authority. Okay, these international laws are made naturally. So these laws were quite burned, and this is applicable to certain extent which are made recognized. Okay, so we will discuss the remaining point in the next class, students. Thank you very much. In the next class we will discuss about some other important law. Okay, what are the various laws? So we have completed how many laws? 4 laws we have completed. First we have completed about positive law, then we have completed about constitutional law, then we have completed about national law, and then we have completed about what is international law. So about 4 laws we have completed. Remaining laws we will discuss in the next class. Okay, thank you very much everybody.